Here are 7 things from space that can destroy Earth, completely wiping out all life and changing the shape of the planet. Number 1. The Sun's nova. If our Sun explodes as a nova in the end of its cycle, the resultant shock wave would most likely incinerate the entire Earth. It would boil away the side facing the Sun, but still having the side facing the night sky eventually succumbing to the massive fiery shock waves in a few minutes. Scientists predict that the Earth's temperature would rise to nearly 15 times that of our Sun's average surface temperature. Furthermore, Earth will not remain in orbit. The abrupt drop in mass of the Sun may allow the planet to wander out in space as a rogue planet. Number 2. Rogue planets. This one sounds more like something out of a science fiction movie, but what if I was to say that billions of years ago, the primordial Earth actually collided with another newly formed planet called Theia, and thus creating the present version of the planet? And yes, there are such things as rogue planets. Studies even theorize that rogue planets could be hurtling through space at speeds approaching 30 million miles per hour, nearly 5% the speed of light. Such a collision would shatter both planets into fiery dust that will orbit the solar system as a cloud ring or as another asteroid belt. Number 3. Hidden black holes. Last year in June, NASA's Hubble Space Telescope has, for the first time ever, identified what might be an isolated black hole roaming through the Milky Way, zipping around like it just don't care, like it was shot from a gun. These are black holes that wander about in space, and astronomers suspect that there are some 100 million of these objects wandering our Milky Way galaxy alone. So if a black hole even strays close to the solar system, the planets will be flung out into space, and if it somehow manages to enter the system, we will all be sucked in eventually, because not even light can escape these beasts. Number 4. Nemesis, the wandering star. Let's start with saying that all stars, even the Sun, orbits the center of the galaxy, at speeds different from each other, and also in non-linear or defined paths. So there is quite a high possibility that in the future, one such star might enter the fray, and we would for a time have 2 suns in the sky, but stray too close and the orbits might be changed, to such an extent that the Earth might be flung into the outer edge and be a frigid world. Or it might be turned into second Venus with temperatures that would melt certain metals, or be eaten up by the fiery furnace of either star. Number 5. A powerful gamma ray burst. These gamma ray bursts are very intense explosions discovered in faraway galaxies. Since the Big Bang, they have been the most intense and brilliant electromagnetic occurrences. Most GRBs, or gamma ray bursts, have sources billions of light years away from Earth, meaning that the explosions recorded at such great distances are extraordinarily intense. The chances of such a thing hitting the Earth is very slim, but there would be no warning. The gamma rays in a jet traveling the speed of light would fry everything, every living thing on Earth, on both sides of the planet, and also boiling away the oceans and sterilizing the surface, ripping the atmosphere and even the magnetosphere apart, leaving nothing but a barren rock. Number 6. An interstellar asteroid or comet. Well, these things might not actually be world killers. There are some which can annihilate all life, like the dinosaurs, but still leave some. There are others that are too small to even be detected, but there are quite a few others wandering in space, in the interstellar void, without a proper path that could change the structure of the Earth if they were ever to swing by for a quick hello and a fist bump. Oumuamua is the first interstellar object detected passing through the solar system, but it was roughly 1 kilometer long, and so it wasn't such a big threat. But there could be more out there, tens or 100 times the size, capable of altering the surface of the planet if there was ever a collision. And number 7. Cannibal Galaxies. What are such monstrous stuff? Oh my god. Well, these are none other than galaxies, normal galaxies, which are in the course of a collision with other galaxies or mega clusters of stars. The Andromeda and the Milky Way in the far future will collide with each other, and thus they are cannibal galaxies, in the future, and they will collide and combine to form an even bigger galaxy, but in the process there will be stars hurled at each other, black holes, rogue planets, and interstellar objects from either one thrown into the stellar systems of the other. So if we are unlucky enough, we will be hit by one of the 8 other things that we just mentioned earlier, as a result of number 7, Cannibal Galaxies. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do hit the like button for support and subscribe, but most of all, smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos here on this channel. Till the next one, take care guys.